Hello everybody, Always Jumpers here, and we are playing a game called Exo One. This is actually the demo because it has not been released yet, but I think it's a pretty interesting game because of just how it is. So you hold down the mouse button to increase your gravity, and then you go into low gravity. And you can also move, which I find very interesting, so we're already I don't know. At first, you might think that this is one of those games, like those apps where you play as like that dragon or whatever. Well, this game it has those mechanics, but it doesn't actually work like that. Like, it has more than just that. And I really enjoy this game's atmosphere. Pun kind of intended, because this game is actually about space exploration. So you have this ball that essentially has I don't know, you're an alien ball, and it's like a story about some astronauts or whatever. I don't think there's actually that much of a story, but I know there is like some lore behind it. But I really enjoy. Let me turn on this. Oh my goodness. Hold up. There we go. I generally really enjoy games that involve space exploration just because I like the whole idea of it. I like the whole idea of just the fact that there's other planets out there and like what it would be like to just be there, I think that'd be cool. You get a double jump too, which helps a little bit. But yeah, you only get to explore on this planet, and it's just like a little bit. But honestly, I don't really care because there's still a lot to see, and just the whole aesthetic, man. I love games like this. Like Starbound. That's a pretty good example of something that has a ton of exploration, and you go to other planets. So if you go in a cloud, then you get this effect where you can glide. I don't know what those astronauts are, or who, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. Maybe later on. But this looks so cool. Like, just like the dead trees, and like this game looks pretty good too, surprisingly. Like, just I think it has like the cloud systems are really good. Very realistic. I also like how the snow looks in this. Like, even if I slow down, like you're almost moving so fast that you wouldn't even see this, but it has such a good attention to detail and the way the sand looks. And it has pretty good controls. Usually you would think that something like this, especially in a 3D environment, it wouldn't work that good, but it's very satisfying. I also like the rain effect. I like how you can actually see the clouds move. Like, the clouds are actually constantly moving. And I really think it's just so cool. This game isn't even released yet. I don't know how many people know about this game, but just, it's so cool. Like, whoever created this definitely knew what they were doing. It almost reminds me of like how in Interstellar, in order to make the black hole, they literally just hired a physicist and said, "Hey man, we want to make a black hole. Can you like give us a rundown of that?" And then they put the numbers in a simulation, and they essentially just created the most accurate black hole ever. And I think that's so cool. I don't think that's what the same thing happened here, but it's still, man, like, it's one of those games that gets you thinking, like, what is out there? What do other planets look like? In case you're wondering, no, this is not Earth. This isn't a post-apocalyptic game from what I've heard. I think it's just about how people on Earth are just discovering this thing, and it's like, this game is just about this thing's travels across the galaxy. But like I said, this is only the demo. Everything else we know is just what the developer has said or shown. But overall, I have pretty high hopes for this game. I think like the controls really nice. You can even use a controller for it. I'm using a keyboard right now, obviously. But you can upgrade your ball. So I'm going to the blue light right now, which is how I'm pretty sure that's like the main objective. But there's also a white light, as you can see over there. It's actually pretty far away now. But yeah, there's a white light that you can go to that upgrades your ball. But since this is the demo, there's no real point in doing that. And other than that, it's still pretty cool. Like, just look at that. Like, it looks super well done. Like, yeah, there's some stuff that's a little rough around the edges, but that's usually just stuff that goes up the surface. But other than that, like the sand effects and the way the water affects the ground, that's so cool. I love games that have like technical properties. Like, look at that. Did you see that? Like, that's so cool. Like, it's actually being covered up by snow. I also just like the look. You know, like, that's another thing. I really enjoy movies and other stuff that have interplanetary just settings because of the way the lighting works. They can do so much with the lighting and how it can affect the tone. You know? I really enjoy it. So now it's saying that we're essentially getting close to the destination. Man, this game, like, it's just some indie game, you know? Like, just another thing, it's just like, you know, another thing on Steam, but it just looks amazing, and it's just another example of how you can truly find amazing things on Steam if you just look. And this game isn't even released yet. And, like, you can explore, from what I know, because I haven't really explored much of this, but from what I know, I'm pretty sure, like, it's kind of like Breath of the Wild, where if you see it, you can go there. And you move pretty fast, too. And I like how if you have, you know, like, if you do it right, then you can move faster. I really enjoy that, but you can just keep on going. And you do have a limited amount of gliding and stuff, but that's what the upgrades are for. But, like, look at this. Hold on, look at this. Like, look at that. It's very hard to stop as the ball, but, like, look at the attention to detail with the sand. And other stuff like that. That's so amazing. I don't know if the clouds are real world, like, I don't know how realistic the clouds are. I just know they're always moving. I don't know if they have, like, real world properties. I mean, it seems like they do. Like, if you go in a cloud, then it gives you energy to keep going up. And if you go above the clouds, you can kind of see, I think they do have semi-realistic properties to them. And I think that's so cool. It's so fun. This game, like I said, this is only the demo. Like, this is all you do. Obviously, at the end of the demo, it gives you a little video, and you can actually do, like, more stuff. Like, the gliding actually means something. Oh, we're reaching the end. I don't know if there's a time limit, but we're getting closer to the light. But that's kind of it. And after that, it gives you, like, that's so cool. Just floating through, like, icy stuff. Or, like, New Plantation, you're in a cliff right now. You know? Like, I could totally imagine myself being here. Or even here. The music's pretty nice, too. I really enjoy that. I honestly do. This is probably one of the coolest parts. So I believe you can skip, you can even go in the water, but if you're gliding, you can skip no, you can go into the water, but if you're gliding, you can skip. And then there's, like, that launches you. This level looks interesting. But go on a gravity-defying interplanetary journey. I already added it to my wish list. I really want to see this game come to life. And it already has. I'm pretty sure the creator of the game just needs to get it on Steam. And man, I really enjoy that. Even though that's all you get, I still like to come back to this and just play it. It's really cool. If you are watching this and you're interested in this and you want to just maybe go explore yourself, because like I said, I'm pretty sure if you can see it, you can go there. Try it out for yourself. That's all I can say. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.